Hello viewers, welcome back. In this video of mine, I would like to acquaint students and parents about the subject matter of psychology as well as about the branches and the scope of psychology in general. Beside this, I would explain you how you can use various psychological principles to enhance your life. So viewers, I had divided this video into the following parts. Section A, which will tell about the subject matter of psychology. Section B, branches of psychology. Section C, skills required. Section D, careers in psychology. And Section E, practical application of psychological principles. Beside this, I would be explaining the syllabus for classes 11th and 12th. First of all, I would like to explain you the subject matter of psychology. Subject matter of psychology I explain personally through an acronym MEB. M for mental processes, B for behavior, E for experiences. Hence, psychology is a science which studies mental processes, experiences, and behavior by using scientific methods. Here in this diagram, you can see information which one receives through the sense organ reaches brain and it results in various kinds of responses or behavior like covert emotional behavior, body gestures, verbal responses, or facial gestures. All this behavior occurs in some or other context. In this section, we'll discuss the skills which are required by the psychologist. That means, if you possess these skills, you can become a better psychologist. The first and the most important is communication skills. Yes, your dealing is with the people, so you should be able to communicate with them effectively so that you are not misunderstood. The other skill you should possess is having lot of patience, as you will be dealing with the clients who might give you negative comments, who might even call you mad. So at that time you have to be patient and give them a positive reply with your positive attitude. That is the next point mentioned on the slide. Then, of course, without confidence, you cannot get success in any field. It is no exception. The last skill mentioned on the slide is interpersonal relation. Yes, you should be able to maintain better interpersonal relations. In this section, we will discuss the branches as well as the scope of psychology. As far as the scope of psychology is concerned, you must have seen my previous video in which I had told that the scope starts from the womb of the mother to the last breath of your life. So you see psychology, its role throughout your life, starting from your birth or even before your birth. Now let us discuss some main branches of psychology. You can see on the slide 13 branches. Although we will not be able to discuss all the branches in this video, for that you will have to watch the detailed video on branches of psychology. Anyway, let us discuss some of the branches in short. Clinical psychology deals with the causes, treatment, and prevention of different types of psychological disorders such as anxiety, depression, eating disorders, and chronic substance abuse. Then, industrial psychology deals with the workplace behavior, focusing on both the workers and the organizations that employ them. Social psychology explores how people are affected by their social environments, how people think and influence others. In this section, let us talk about what you can become if you undertake a course in psychology. Dear children, those who have taken psychology with the science, they can become a psychiatrist. The duty of the psychiatrist is to identify disorder, prescribe medicine, and hospital. You can also become forensic psychologist. They study crime and criminal behavior. Next, you can become a school counselor or you can become a psychology professor, as well as you can also become social worker, mental health counselor, psychologist or sports psychologist if you pursue the course in psychology. Now in this section we will see how we can make use of the psychological principles in our daily life. First, motivate yourself. Whether your goal is to quit smoking or lose weight, psychological principles will help you to get motivated. Okay? Now let's see how you can get motivated. Introduce new or novel elements to keep your interest high. Second, vary the sequence to help stave off boredom. Learn new things that build on your existing knowledge. Set clear goals that are directly related to the task. Reward yourself for a job well done. Now, next point, improve your leadership skills using psychological principles. Practice the following when you are in a leadership position. Offer clear guidance but allow group members to voice opinions. Talk about possible solutions to problems with members of the group. Focus on stimulating ideas and be willing to reward creativity. Yes, using psychological principles, become a better communicator in your daily life. A few strategies which could help you are using good eye contact, start noticing the non-verbal signs in others, learn to use your tone of voice to reinforce your message. Next, improve your memory using psychological principles. Yes, here in psychology, dear parents, those who are watching my video, in psychology we use various principles to enhance the memory of your word. Some ways through which memory can be increased are: focus on the information, rehearse what you have learned, and eliminate distractions. Yes, through which you can score better grades. Beside this, psychology can be very helpful tool for improving your overall health. From ways to encourage exercise and better nutrition to new treatments for depression, the field of health psychology offers a wealth of beneficial strategies that can help you to be healthier and happier. Hope viewers, the scope of psychology is very clearer to you, and I request all these parents to guide their children to choose and opt for this subject, as this is it would be really very helpful for their personal lives. Even if they don't take it as their career, it's very important for their personal lives. Thank you, and I want to say a big thank you for my video which was on practicals. on which I had got 2.6k views. I'm really very grateful to all the viewers who had seen my video and appreciated it. I look forward to bring in more such videos which would be helping my students.